Your in-game name is Spill Grill Meal, and you're a brave tomato. Something tells me you're really food-focused, boy. Or girl, you're really food-focused. You're really food-focused. Tomatoes, as well as Spill Grill Meal. Okay. Good day everyone, welcome to another analysis replay. This one is going to be about Agni in the mid lane. Your KDA is 8, 7 and 10. He's in goal 3 right now. How do you think I played? I think I played decently overall. I think I played decently overall. What aspects of the game did you struggle with? Early game push against an ISIS. With Agni decision making and where to rotate and when and farming. Okay. What aspects of the team... What aspects of the game did you feel comfortable with? Team fights. Okay, cool. We'll watch over the game and see how it goes. Now, you're going to be against an ISIS, and we'll just quickly check in with what the gods have. What the gods have in store for us. ISIS, Loki solo, Thor jungle. Ooh, the Wombos. We're going to be wanting beads very, very early in this game, I'll tell you that much. Now, against ISIS in mid lane. Cupid, will you be quiet, please? That's not being quiet. That's doing a really bad Katy Perry impression. Actually, no, I would rather listen to that than Katy Perry. With how this game is going to go, ISIS in the early stages is very, very good at the push power. You can get the early aggression on, but you have to think things through and get there early. Now, this is a tip for Season 2 that I'm going to give a little bit of advice for, just because of how the starting is at these mid-harpies, okay? This is the furthest harpies. This red buff here is actually further away from the mid lane than the other side of the map. It's only a small differential between this map, but the distance between getting from here to here and the distance from getting from here to here is actually in favour of the chaos side, so they will get a little bit sooner to the lane. With doing that, what that means is that you have to probably play defensively in the lane if they've got very, very heavy push on that side of the map. Okay, so you've got to be very, very careful about when you come to lane and what you're going to choose to do. Now, going for your flame wave at the start, the damage is good on flame wave. I just think it's going to limit you a little bit of experience of the creeps, sorry, a little bit of gold off the creeps, because you're not going to full clear them all. You're only going to be able to stack the passive for the flame wave off this first wave, and she's probably going to hard push it into tower. Getting your Path of Flames may have been a little bit better for you, but you may eat a Spirit Ball for it as well. I would probably be looking for Path of Flames just to try and help you out a little bit more here at the start of this one, especially because you're going to be up against an Agni, against a ISIS as well. I definitely feel going Path of Flames is better. There's multiple reasons why Path of Flames is so good on Agni. Okay, one of the reasons is if you get invaded, you've got Path of Flames to escape. That's one. That's one in itself. Right. One thing to teach you straight away there, okay? Notice how you're standing all the way over this side of the map, okay? How the buff should be taken is that the hunter or the support will end up pulling it first of all, and they'll drag it to this left-hand side of the map. Now, what should happen? This doesn't always happen, and mid laners get angry about it all the time. But what should happen is that you should stand probably around here at max distance, auto-attacking it, and eventually they will drop off the red buff, so it'll reset the aggro to you, and then the buff walks all the way back over to you on this side of the map, and you kill it here, pick up the buff here, and your distance to travel, well, if you notice the distance to travel, you would have dropped it around here and not here. Your distance is a lot shorter. Instead, you start there. Now look at where the buffs are right now. I think ISIS did the same mistake. Yeah, it looks like it. That's good news. But I was trying to say as an example, if they would have actually pulled it to the correct area here and she picked it up here, she would have been laned sooner than you. But you should see that she makes it to lane ever so slightly quicker than you. Just because of the pathing of the jungle and how it works out. See how she's in the lane now? Now she's right in the lane. You're 3 or 4 steps out of the lane. The one difference is if she would have pulled it to that side and you would have pulled it to this side, you would have actually been about here by now, I think, where my mouse is just there, and you would have been a little bit sooner to it. Just going to pause and make sure I get into the right button before we go into the lane. Let's see how this one plays out. Respect the push. Respect she's going to hit level 2 after that one creep. Oh, that was risky. Oh, that was so risky. Path of Flames to defend against the Spirit Ball, not worthwhile. Now you've got no wave clear for this wave at all. You do avoid a bit of damage, but you don't get any wave clear on. Now, an ISIS versus Agni matchup is one of these matchups that's backwards and forwards, okay? Agni has kill potential on an Isis. Isis has kill potential on an Agni. It's about misplays in this matchup. As the game goes on, though, Agni definitely wins this overall in terms of being able to kill an Isis more. But in the laning phase, it's definitely a 50-50 matchup. Isis definitely has better push power in some aspects, but Agni can definitely clear out very, very quickly if she tries to put the pressure on. So you've got to think about this. What I'd like to be seeing you do is try and stack your passive. Teach you a trick. Teach you a trick. I do this all the time in my games and a lot of people don't realise it, okay? But all you have to do here, I'm just going to rewind it ever so slightly and watch it again. So you rewind that far back? Really? Come on. Find the bone. Find the bone. First wave down. Next wave's coming in. So, we should have stacked up our passive off auto attacking those minions. So our passive should be up right now, right? Our passive should be up right now. Now what you can do is watch the way she plays the lane, okay? She's focusing the minions, which is fine. And their minions are now aggroing. Now, you've got an opportunity for A, you're going to get aggression onto her. At the same time as B, you're going to clear the wave out, right? How do you do this? Well, what you do is you walk up here to about this angle. She's focusing the creeps right now to bring them down. So what you do is you walk up to about here, flame wave through these creeps. You're going to apply the passive to the creeps of your combustion. At the same time, you're also going to hit Isis and apply combustion to her. Your path of flames is then going to be up as well, and you immediately turn, dash through that. What happens is these minions aggro you because you've done damage to the Isis, which means they walk forward, continue through the path of flames. The minion wave here is trying to continue to push forward, but it's getting dropped down by Isis anyway. If Isis hits you with a wind gust as you go through that path of flames, that means that these minions are all going to aggro. All these minions are going to aggro onto her as well, which means they're going to turn their attention to them, which means that everything's going to be good. You're going to get free poke damage off her. You're not going to take very much poke off this. You'll probably sustain back up as these creeps die as well. So that's what you're trying to do as an Agni, is abuse your flame wave in most situations. What you end up doing is flame wave all the creeps, but then you're in a bit of an awkward position now because your creeps are dying. So you don't use your path of flames to actually clear the wave. Look at where your path of flames is. It's only hitting like one creep max. None of the creeps. So your path of flames has not cleared the wave at all. And you've got a full minion wave coming into the tower. Once again, you're on full cooldown. You've got to rely on your auto attacks to bring these down. You've got to back up to make sure you don't hit a spirit ball one more time as well. So when you're playing as Agni in this wave, you've got to make sure you try and make sure you get hits onto this Isis in this lane. You're going to hit a spirit ball to the mouth. Oh, good juke. Good juke. Good juke. I keep forgetting what button you're on. I need to remember this. What button are we on? You're on a 2. You're on a 2. So 2 waves in, but you're now level 3. Now, there's a couple of things that you can do in this matchup, okay? You could have potentially taken your Noxus Fumes here. Now, by taking your Noxus Fumes, it puts pressure onto Isis because Isis's wave clear is on the wind gust, right? If you can stun her when she's wind gusting, that means she's not got any wave clear left. Jobs are good in, right? But it's not the easiest thing to always pull off and go aggressive with. But if you can technically still try and do it if you get an opportunity to do it. Now, the way she's playing this at the moment, she's focused on clearing the wave out. The first waves that we watched, she's focused on clearing the wave, then focusing you every single time. And there we go again. She's not focusing you, she's focusing on clearing the wave. You're being a bit more respectful this time round. I'm not sure why you had the opportunity to go in and do it again. That wasn't the worst wave clear, that one. That wasn't okay. That was okay. She's able to clear all those with autos. Cool. Level 4, Noxus Fumes. Awesome. Now we're in a spot where we can definitely fight her. Go back and get back Harpies. Really good call. Really good call to soak experience there. Don't know if you made it in time, but it was a good call. This Shimei rotation is huge. Why have we not dashed already? Why the hell have we not dashed already? We should be dashing now. We dash in, we stun, we flame wave. That's all we've got to do. Now with the flame wave, what I'd probably do here is dash straight forward right now. Dash straight forward right now. And then, actually, I might even predict to go for the spitball. I keep walking forward here. If I just walk forward here, she's going to be like, I'm going to spitball in your face, you idiot. And then immediately when she goes for the spitball, you path of flames through into her, stun her, flame wave, Ymir comes round, freeze, autos, 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 autos. She should be dead. That's what you're kind of looking to do in this one. Oh, no, 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 no. We do not go gas like that. We do not use gas like that. That's like a Christmas dinner fart, that one. That was terrible. I don't want to see those ones. That was useless. Useless gas. Use your 3. Get into position. And what you can do then is you can position your gas to exactly where she is, okay? Because if you put your gas down here, where my mouse is now, after you've done this path of flames, the gas radius is around here. Yeah? Your gas rate is around here. And because it's catching the edge of the flames here, it's also going to still stun her. So, the gas was not useful. Gas was bad gas. Now you're taking a full hit of minion creep damage as well, and you're backing away. You're leaving your mate to die 1v1 or fight 1v1. If he dies, some of that's your fault. Don't be going there. Don't be going there. Kill these creeps. Don't be going there. Don't be looking. You still on cooldown. Kill these creeps. Kill the creeps. You just lost all that gold to the tower for free. Lost all that gold to the tower for free. Stop losing gold to the tower. Right, she went back to base. Fast clear. Fast clear. Fast clear. This is not fast clear. There's a Thor behind us. When did that gas get used then? When did you use gas? I sure hope you didn't use gas on this. You did, but I don't know when. When was gas used? Ah, okay. That gas was okay. That gas was okay. I don't mind that one so much. Little bit weak on the HPs right now. We are level 5. We should be stacking up bombs. You don't need to be here at this exact moment in time, just so you know. Right now, at this second, you don't need to be here, especially as Agni. You can be in the mid lane. Still showing some presence here. You've got full cooldowns available to you right now. You will have one bomb. You're starting to charge up a second bomb. It's probably going to be about another 10-15 seconds yet for the next bomb. But you can be in lane right now. You can actually drop a bomb down on these, or stack your autos, get your passive up, drop a bomb on them. It means you're going to be getting golden experience as these archers kill these ones. And Isis has got to make a decision about whether to farm the wave, who's still level 4, or rotate for the camps, which means you keep the pressure off this opportunity here. You may can go over to this part of the jungle early, get himself in position. Remember, they spawn at exactly 3 minutes, so all you'd have to do is just walk back over here, Path of Flames if you need to, just to close the gap and get the experience from that one. You get camps, but you get pushed into the tower for free. What are you doing? There's a full minion wave of experience. There's a full minion wave of experience, which you lose a lot of to the tower. Focus on your farm in the lane. You're giving up too much. Okay, kill potential in lane right now. Humbas is here, your Mir's here. Level 3 Hercules. What's your target? Hercules. Don't give a crap about Isis right now. That's a level 3 Herc. Come to daddy. My name is Swagni. Go on him. 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 What are we waiting for? We're waiting for Christmas? We're waiting for Christmas? We were waiting for Christmas Day. You could have been dead by now. The reason I'm angry about that, I'm going, go on him, go on him, go on him, because the sooner you go on him, the sooner he dies. There's multiple reasons to go aggressive earlier than this. You wait for your mate to land the freeze first. Why do you need to land the freeze? If you can't land a stone with Agni, then you're going to have issues. You should be getting the stun now. Like, stun should be now. It should be 4, 1, freeze, 2, auto, 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 auto. Instead, you give him time to bite his mitigate wounds. It's not going to keep him fully alive, but it does give him some heal. Look how low he is right now. Now, if you would have stunned earlier, and you would have used your combo early, you could have Path of Flames in if you needed to, which I wouldn't really risk because of the Isis. But then you can start using autos to bring them down as well. It does appear I've got Christmas on the mind, yeah, I don't know why. Why? It's like, it's March. Why am I talking about Christmas holiday? So you miss a free kill. Unfortunate. You also miss some farming mid lane again. You can be so much better than this. You're just missing a lot of farm for free. Gank kill potentials available. Good bomb. That was a good bomb. Bomb again, bomb again, bomb again, bomb again, bomb again, bomb again, bomb again. Could have just bombed over the wall to check in pathing. It would have scared him off, but he gets out anyway. Right, I want to see you focus more on farm here. You're losing a lot. These Path of Flames are awful, by the way. You're panicking with the Path of Flames all the time. The moment that goes on cooldown is the moment that if you walk forward again now, after that, they can now kill you because you've got no escape. You legit, this is what you just did. Path of Flames the way for free. Didn't clear any creeps with it. And then right now, you've walked back up to the mini wave, the exact same position you were in a second ago. This time around, though, you've got no escape, and here comes Herc. Luckily, you dodge it, but that's not an excuse to do what you did. They're invading your buffs. You should know that. They've already taken it, though. Farm the wave, then go red buff. Good rotation. That was good. That was good. Red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff. Red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff, red buff. Cool. You go to the red buff, drop it down nicely. Good job. Back to mid lane, farm, 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 farm. Drop bombs, drop bombs. Now, why didn't you get the kill on Isis? We'll play the game of why didn't you get the kill on Isis? And it comes down to one very, very simple factor. You used the wrong skills. This is why you didn't get the kill on Isis. It's unfortunate, but this hurts you a lot. So, Agni has great range, right? You've got full cooldown. Look at the position everything's in right now. You had full cooldown. All you had to do, you've got a Bats covering one option, you've got you covering the second option. The only option she's got right now is run through this area, but Bats is still going to be covering it by walking through here, and she goes that way, she can close the gap. You dash in. I don't know why you dash in. Why are we dashing? We put our dash on cooldown. Why not just a 4-1? A 4-1-4-4. That's all you need to do. 4-1-4-4. Look at the situation, what's going on. Instead you dash in. Right? You get good poke. I agree. That's good. The bomb's good. The next bomb's good. But what does Isis have? Wing Gust. And what does Wing Gust do? She flew away like a bird on a plane. So, let's play out this fight if you would have changed position, right? Let's play out this fight if we would have changed position. You would have got to do what I suggested you should have done here. I'm going to talk you through the engagement now. You ready? I'll talk you through it as it happens on your screen in slow-mo. You're going to be stood exactly where you are now, where the mouse is. 4-1. Stun lands. 4-4. She's below half health right now thanks to the overhand slam. She's now going to make a decision about where she's going to run to, and at this point in time she's got two options, which is back down the lane this way or towards that direction there. After going 4-1-4-4, we then get to choose about where we're going to go. Do we just dash in with the Path of Flames then to cut off an option of going this way? Or do we just carry on walking and look for the opportunity to go in? Can we cut off an option? So, we say she went for this option here. Your bombs are already on cooldown here. She's using Wing Gust to get away from the Isis, but you're probably around here now, with Path of Flames still available. What can you do with the Path of Flames now? Path of Flames. Path of Flames. Path of Flames. Be in range, and then Flame Wave. Because you can see how much damage you did already with your bombs. Well, if all those bombs had already been dropped earlier on, she would still be at this so much HP around here when she was walking away there, and then you would have been able to just dash over, Flame Wave. Autos, 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 autos. She was dead. Because also, don't forget, you did miss one last bomb here as well. Don't dash in. Don't use your dash like that, okay? Use your fours if they're in range for them. There's no reason to dash in. And the dashing actually cost you a kill there. That's really unfortunate. We're looking for something to do. Back harpies. Right harpies. You can see them all going for right harpies. You can try and contest it with a bomb. You're a little bit late to the party, though. I like the fact that you put the ward down there to see it. A little bit too late, though. A little bit too late. Should have been a little bit more aware. Back harpies, mid-farm, again. Both available. Don't mind using bombs because, you know, you can. Playing with the creeps. Make sure you get them all next time. That was lazy. You missed two. You're going to miss two archers to the tower now. You do base. You work on Aegis. Boots are online as well. Okay. Going to tell you something about Agni as well. Like, at the moment with this, you've gone with the Lost Artifact build, which means you're going into Doom Orb or Rod of Tahuti or Chronos Pendant with this. Chronos Pendant, I'm not a big fan of an Agni, you don't really need it. Rod of Tahuti is good, obviously, and so is Doom Orb. But if you're not going to go for a fast Doom Orb rush here, I'd rather you go for Bancroft's Tiny Trinket. By going Tiny Trinket, you get some lifesteal off this one, you get some magical power off this one. You don't need the MP5 as much as you may think so, just because you're Agni, and Agni doesn't use that much mana now that he's got his bombs online. Remember, these just cost cooldown. These just cost cooldown. So what you're actually looking for is you want some sustain out of this. If I don't see a fast Doom Orb rush coming off this build with Lost Artifact, I'd rather see you go for sustain to make it more worthwhile for you. Get, you know, Tiny Trinket online, then into Boots, then into Spear is what you're kind of looking for. If you do want to go with the Lost Artifact though, build a Doom Orb earlier. But in this matchup as well, I mean, you're going to be needing the mobility a little bit as well to deal with those Spirit Balls. You need a full combo. Oh, cheese. Oh, cheese. Oh, cheese. Oh, we've just been back to base too, so we don't really want to base again. We're looking for a rotation possibly? Oh. Good turn of damage. Stop fighting. Oh, good freeze. Alright, you gotta trade. You gotta trade, but your mare is here to save the day. Oh, that's right, said Sunbats. That's right. Good. I think you're fine awkwardly. I don't know what that decision was. I mean, you took the poke wave there. Hang on. Ah, yeah. It was that engagement. So how did this trade go on? You tried to stop a back-in. Why do you care about a back-in right now? There's no reason to care about a back-in. And so she stays for the wave. You eat full poke for no real reason. The moment she does Wind Gust is where the stun should come out every single time. Every single time. Stun should be immediately after she Wind Gusts. And now you stick around with low HP. You're not in the grand spot. Is there something else you could do instead? Well, this back harpy farm you could go and take. You decided to go on ward, but when you go on ward here, you know she's in lane. You know she's going to see you coming here, so she cuts off the opportunity for you to re-engage. There's an option for that. You're looking at rotating. You should have seen her coming here because the minion waves were stacked up, so you should have seen this one as well. So you're getting picked here for free, honestly. The stun combo was good, but it cost you beads. The turnaround for the bomb was not necessarily worthwhile. Aegis is a possibility here. If you would have Aegis, you potentially could have lived. It would have been hard though, but when that last Wind Gust hit, I would have Aegised. You possibly would have lived there and she would have gone down. But I think that was just you misplaying more than anything else. She shouldn't have wandered into the jungle with that much HP, especially when she could see you rotate that way, especially when you could also see that the minions gave vision of her. You know she's got kill potential. Back to base, we got boots online. What else did we get? Nothing. Okay, we kept all our gold. Could we have upgraded Aegis there? Could we have been working on another item? Potentially not, I guess. Depends on what you're going for next. Now the rotation there is awkward, okay? I'm calling this an awkward rotation because I don't understand why you chose to do this. Why are we going here? Why do we go here? I don't get why we went here. Is there any pressure in this left-hand lane? No. Everyone's safe. Is there pressure in your mid lane? Yeah. There's farm in mid lane. The mid harpies should be up too. I guess you were wanting the red buff and you saw the Thor? Was that the only reason? I mean, look at right lane right now. There's no pressure from Thor here. I guess you're looking for a kill. You could potentially get a kill, but what's the difference in what you're going to get from this? You're going to get a kill and maybe share a wave of experience. What are you going to do instead? What are you going to do losing mid lane? A full wave of experience, potentially 2 mid harpy camps as well, and a tier 1 tower. That's the threat. That's the threat. So this rotation, Agni, you know, sorry, Thor was out. Thor was out. You didn't need to kill him. Stop doing that combo. For the love of God, I'm going to get angry with you. Stop doing the 1-3 combo. If you're going to do a 1-3 combo, I want to see it 3-1. Okay, that's a trap, by the way. It's a trap! If you're going to do a combo with it, with your gas and your Path of Flames, I want to see it Path of Flames into gas, not gas into Path of Flames, okay? Because if you gas the ground, there's multiple reasons why I'm saying this to you. If you gas the ground, you're giving away a signal of where you're going to be aiming abilities next. You're giving away the circle of influence that you're going to aim your abilities into next. So you let people know what the hell is going to be going on. Hey guys, it's gas on the ground, guess what's going to happen next? I'm going to bomb you. I'm going to stun you there, and it's not going to be very nice. Instead, it should be 3 to make sure you position. 3 to where you're going to position, and then when your 3 ends, you're in position, and you can gas here if they rotate this way. You can gas over here if they rotate this way. You can gas over here if they rotate this way. If they go back on themselves, you can gas within it as well. So you're actually increasing your radius of gas effectiveness based off their movement abilities as well. Think about that one if you're going to use this combo. You increase your range. By you putting just gas down here, the only way you can get that to go off is putting an ability in that gas. By putting the Path of Flames down first, then you actually open up a bigger radius all around this Path of Flames for where you can get gas. Your gas range will be to here, to here, to here, to here, to here. Obviously there's a war zone. I'm trying to give an example of how much the radius, technically the radius now, instead of being one circle, with the Path of Flames actually on cooldown here, your radius is like right round there. A huge area. I can't zoom out anymore to show you, but it's an absolutely huge area of influence you have with your gas by having that down first of all. It's monstrous. Monstrous. So you set yourself up for more stuns with that as well. The only times you put gas down early is when you're trying to rush away in your face, like you did with Thor. That was the only time I'm okay with it. There's a gank potential. There should be a straight stun. Okay, you can still stun him. Still stun him. Path of Flames through that. Path of Flames through that. Didn't need the stun necessarily there, but it's fine. Path of Flames is good. I like the Path of Flames there. You cut off the option. See that the Path of Flames is better. Autos, autos, autos. Don't be scared to use those autos. They are so cool. Could have played that a little bit better, but it wasn't the worst kill in the world. Mid lane farm again. You've only got one bomb. Just clear the wave and base, I'd say. Yeah. Looking for a kill, even though you just used your full com already. You're low on bombs. Yeah, just auto down. We're going to base now. We've got 1,500 gold. I want to see this get invested into something. Well, I'm just going to continue farming. Fine. Those flame waves are not very good from you either. Make sure you group on them properly. There's a gank on left hand lane. Isis is missing right now. We're going to rotate for the left. Okay, so you rotate left to see what's going on. Cupid's already dead. They're both full health over there. This rotation, you may be able to get some damage out, but you're probably not going to be able to kill anybody. Ymir can't really support you here. The only thing that can happen with this is that Ymir can get baited into a fight and potentially die, and you trade a 2 for 1 if you do manage to get a kill out of it. Or Ymir dies, they both get away as well. Meanwhile, Isis is in mid lane. You can see her now on your screen, and she's going to be able to push in, deny you a wave of experience in the tower. Ymir goes down before you even get here. You turn up to the party, eat a driving strike, get forced to beads, and you get a wave of experience. One wave of experience. The fight is still going on now as Humbats is here. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, your tower's getting pressured for free from a full minion wave. So that minion wave you got from this lane hasn't really helped you out, because now you're going to get into a fight over here. Wingus, Wingus, Wingus. Path of Flames on cooldown because you used it to dash. Looking for cooldowns. Path of Flames soon. 180 and go. 180 and go. 180 and go. Unfortunate. Get hit by a driving strike. Don't get out of it. So, what did we get out of that rotation? What did we get out of that rotation? And this is one thing you've always want to learn about. Should I rotate? Should I not? Should I rotate? Should I not? Actually, their hunter went down as well here. But right now, should I rotate? Should I not? Well, let's look. Are we going to get anything? No. At this moment in time, up to there, I'm kind of okay with the rotation. I'm kind of okay with the rotation up to this point where you actually get to in this match. But then, the moment I see Isis in mid lane here, I'm probably coming back. I can see Ymir's under the tower. There's not much she's going to be able to do to support me. They're both full health. I'm not going to get a kill because I shouldn't have 3 bombs just now. I'm pretty sure you sat on like 2 maximum. Maximum 2. Yeah, 2 bombs. There we go. You can see it around his head. If you don't know how many bombs Agni's got, this is hard to see in the game, but there's 2 there. He's got 2 bombs. Like maybe you get a 3rd as well, but you'd be able to kill him from 100 to 0 right now. Probably not. And with Isis showing in mid lane, the tower being under, well, at half health now, there's going to be a full wave of experience loss here. I would have rotated back mid immediately. That's what you should have done. But when you chose to go in here, how did you choose to go in? Well, you chose to ignore Hercules, and Hercules is like, really? Really? So it cost you a beads through a full minion wave. Why don't we just Path of Flames through them to clear the wave anyway? You were back into the tower safety as well because of that. You didn't need to do that. Now, I think your Path of Flames here, and this is what sets you up for a bit of a bad problem in this engagement now. You Path of Flames to try and close the gap somewhere where you didn't really need to. With Path of Flames being on cooldown, this next engagement now really sets you up badly. Because you can't Path of Flames away from the Isis. You've got to juke out, you eat a lot of free poke, because you're waiting for Path of Flames to come back up. Right. As soon as this comes up, you've got 2-3 options maximum. 2-3 options maximum. It's dash away this direction. Dash away this direction, which is 1 because it puts you at a decent range. We've still got 2 bombs online, remember? And when I'm thinking in my head as an Agni player right now, if I Path of Flames to there, I reposition myself. Humbats is on the front line, and I'm going to be positioned around here. Thor's basing. So what I can do is not worry about Thor here, get to about this point here, and 180 spin. By the time I'm here, I can throw a bomb down. My second bomb that I throw down will have gas on because my Noxus Fumes is coming up, and then I can go into a Flame Wave or my last bomb if I need to. So I can turn and deal damage back to them and put aggression on. That's option 1. Option 2, going through my head, is for the super cool crazy plays, which I generally probably would go for because I'm stupid like this. I'd be worried about a rotation coming in, and I wouldn't want to go into their jungle. So I'd probably sat here right now and go, okay, Flame Waves up, Flame Waves up, sorry, Path of Flames up, Path of Flames up, 180! Path of Flames, and it's probably the stupid call. This is probably the stupid call for me, honestly, but this is what I'd go for. Path of Flames. Hopefully, the players don't expect it. I always try and go with this idea that people don't necessarily expect you to run at them. So, Path of Flames through them. By the time they've realised that, this should be an extra second closer, if not 2 seconds closer, to being off cooldown. I can then go for a stun combo and go for it. The other option, which is a slightly lesser one, is try and get through that gap there and create a zone for yourself. But all options are kind of limited. You do get hit by driving strike. It did actually look like you were going for the 180 spin. It did look like you were going for the 180 spin there. Because you can return round as well. Oh, you were back alive then and I missed the action. I apologise. There we go. So we went Chronos Pendant. Now why are we going Chronos Pendant? Why are we going Chronos Pendant? Chronos Pendant gives us cooldown reduction, mana regen, and some magical power. Now the item itself is not bad, I'm not trying to say that. The cooldown reduction is good stuff, but you don't necessarily need it on an Agni. You don't really need it that much on an Agni. The cooldown is good, but the mana regen, you definitely don't need on an Agni. These are free, right? These abilities are free all game long. Rain of Fire is free, costs you no mana. So you're only actually using these abilities that cost mana. Obviously it doesn't show that now because it's going to show cost is 15 seconds. Cost is 11 seconds. But that's a spectator bug. Ignore that one. But right now, I think you don't really need Chronos Pendant. I don't think Chronos Pendant is the best buy here. What you could have done there is gone for Spear. Spear the Magus increases your damage because it works so well with your passive of combustion. It's so useful for it. Right, so you're going to turn up to the fight after discussing that little thing, and you're going to see them trying to do the goal for you. Now stand back, chill. Don't have to roll in this. You do get beads for free though. I would have dropped all 3 bombs. I wouldn't have dropped all 3 bombs. You didn't really need to drop all 3 bombs there. Oh, that Path of Flames are not good. Not good. You dropping all 3 bombs wasn't really required. You just need to relax a little bit. Relax. Your job is to just defend the Gold Fury. Oh, you're going to kill him anyway. That was nice. That wasn't so bad. Try and relax a little bit more as an Agni player. You feel like you got to be aggressive. You see how he does this swag walk? Well, that's because Agni's a swag artist. You just got to relax as him. Don't feel like you have to. Oh, that was so close. It was so close. Unlucky. I like the call though. Yo, that Aegis was kind of hype, but that driving strike's even hyper. And then he slowly aimed a boulder at your face until he killed you. Relax a little bit more. Are they doing the Gold Fury? No. I can get some poke on them. Never look for a full... This is really weird for me to say, right? But Agni's one of these gods that you either 100 to 0 someone or you poke them. You're never going to do... You're always one or the other. You can do a little bit of damage, or you will do a destructive amount of damage, but you normally cost you everything to be able to kill someone from 100 to 0. In that engagement then, you zone them on the Gold Fury pretty well. What you should have done was drop the first bomb and stun, which was fine on Isis because you kept Gold Fury aggro, and then just left it at that for a second. Maybe the second bomb was fine, but the third one was a little bit overkill. Just wait for me to respawn. Surprised I keep ending up on Hercules all the time. There we go. Back alive again. Dropping down the red buff, dropping down the red.
You like pop? Mine, pop. Make it burn. Take him to church.
Did we just do that again? Did we just do it again? I hope we didn't. Tomato. Oh, grill. Right, we're Path of Flames it back to lane to close the gap, which is fine. I don't mind that too much, but then you put it on corners, you got to be positioning yourself well. Now we're working on Spear as well. Now what happens in this engagement? If I see you gas 3 one more time. If I see you gas 3 one more time. Good. Do we need to go all the way with your Path of Flames? You don't need to Path of Flames in here, okay? You don't need to Path of Flames. You can use auros, you can use Flame Wave, you can use more bombs. You should be dropping bombs in this point. Instead, you dash. There's no reason to dash here. It should just be bombs. Why? She's CC'd up by your mate. So you're getting free damage off from range. You don't need the Path of Flames. Path of Flames brings you into range for the Flame Wave, which is good. Your last bomb not as good as it could have been. Your third bomb is on the money, but you missed that second bomb, and that's the one that cost you. Good pressure though. Good pressure. It could have been a kill again. You're just missing out ever so slightly. Don't worry though. This is what happens with Agni sometimes. You just miss out on the slight chances of kills. Throw abilities out. Flame Wave is available to be used there on the Gold Fury. The one ability that Agni can really use in the Gold Fury is the Flame Wave, or unless you've got all 3 bombs and you're going for a very fast burst. Back to mid again. Just drop a bomb. Drop a bomb. Single bomb clears the wave there. Single bomb would have cleared the wave. I don't know why we're scared of using some of our abilities when we've got Chronos Pendant as well, so we've got infinite mana right now. Do not Path of Flames in. Do not Path of Flames in. Good. I could see the temptation. Stop with those 1-3s! Stop with the 1-3s. You know why? Stop with the 1-3s! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Like the odd one's fine, but the amount you do it, it puts your escape on cooldown at the same time. You didn't need to. He's pinned. Just bomb him. Listen, listen. He's hiding behind a Gold Fury, right? He's hiding behind a Gold Fury. Can you attack the Gold Fury while out of range? You damn well can, and you know you can, right? So what you do is you stand here and you drop bombs on this guy's face constantly. And you're like, well, you want to stand there? Artillery barrage. And he can't do anything because the Gold Fury's not going to aggro you because you're out of range. Just bomb him. Just bomb him. All you had to do was bomb him, and you didn't. Just bomb him! Got 3 bombs! Bomb him to the mouth! Bombs over the top. No, you switched your attention there. Did we need to switch our attention? I guess you did. Re-engage. Bomb, bomb. Oh, I should have been... Oh, you don't have 3 bombs. Okay, you'd used them all. It's a shame. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I don't agree with that Path of Flames. That was risky. Although I do that sometimes too. Even though I do it, don't copy me. Jesus. Makes me feel guilty. The problem I've seen right now is that you kind of laxed on your farm a little bit at this point of the game, okay? You've laxed on your farm and people are starting to get ahead in experience because you've been rotating around the map and not farming as much. Notice how the Ra in the solo lane is level 18 right now, Loki's level 17. Mid laners should be a little bit behind the solo lanes, true, but look at what Thor's at now. Thor's at 16, you're at 16, which means he's actually farming better than you are, and he's their jungler. Your jungler at the moment is level 16 as well, which means you're not doing as well as you could be doing in this mid lane. I want to see you farm a little bit more. You're not soaking as much experience in the jungle anymore. You're too busy trying to fight all the time. I understand it's like a point of the game. Are you fighting? We're going to have a little talk about this little fight as well, I guess. When's the last one I'll look at as well, display. There's definitely lots of things to take with Agni. But the thing is with Agni, you'll learn it as you go. Bomb into gas, right? Your positioning's fine. Why oh why? If you Path of Flames this, I swear I saw you Path of Flames. Why are you Path of Flames in? Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Hello, my name is Thor, and I'm red. I am a melee god. I do damage with a nasty hammer. Hello, my name is Hercules. Do you see the size of my club? Do you like the size of my club? I hit people who are in melee range of me. Hello, I'm Agni. Do I look like I am carrying a weapon of melee? Nope, I just look cool like a pimp. That's all I've got, and a couple of fiery bombs. Why are we dashing in here? Why are we dashing in here? Why are we dashing in there? Huh? Why are we dashing in there? Not the best decision. Decision gets you killed. Beads were a little bit late. The stun was good. The autos are nice. You're gonna die now. Rip the dream. You know when you're gonna die? Because you're Path of Flames. Oh my god, if you live through this, that's just luck. That wall was like hype. do not deserve to live, and you deserve to die. And that is the end of this replay. There's plenty for you to take out of this Spellgrill meal already. I want to see you farm more, some of your rotations. I like the fact that you're trying to rotate to other lanes, but I wanted to keep an eye on your own lane first of all. Were you going to be able to get anything out of that really realistically? No, you weren't. You could have potentially farmed more. Some of your rotations out of the lane in the laning phase weren't good either. You knew Isis was seeing you there when you rotated there earlier on, and you got picked because of it as well. Stop using 1-3 combos. Use 3-1 combos. Use 4-1 combos more. Stop using your Path of Flames for engagement, unless you're going to be able to get a kill and it's technically safe to do so, okay? It's a bit risky using it like you are doing, and that's exactly why you just got picked in that engagement there. Don't be scared to just poke people. Agni's very, very good at poking because of his range. Don't necessarily have to get 100 to 0 kill every single time as Agni. Poking people down is a really good way to play Agni and stay at the back line and focus on just dealing decent damage from range. That's your key points that you're looking to do in your next games. Good luck in the No Spell Grill. I think you can do a lot better on that. The more you play Agni, the more you'll learn him. The more you learn him, the more confident you'll get and you'll realise some of the decision making. Try and look out as well. This is one of the ways I learned to play Agni, was actually watching MLC Stealth. He was streaming one day. I tuned into his stream and he was playing an Agni game, and I literally didn't do anything. I just sat and watched. I wasn't talking in chat or anything like that. I just watched what he was doing the whole time. Like, he seems so relaxed. Everything's so calm when you just watch his gameplay. It's like, farm, chill around in the jungle for a bit, farm some more, drop some bombs, get a kill, drop some damage on. Don't chase the kill, but drop damage on. It was very relaxing, very calming. That's what you want to try and play Agni as. Agni's a very calm god. Honestly, he may not feel that way at first because of all his aggression and the fiery hatred that he's got, but if you just relax with him, he's actually a really calm, really relaxing god to play, and then you can go super aggressive at certain points if you want to. Good luck in your future games though, Spellgrill. I want to see you send me in a replay of Agni again in the future, because I'd love to go over it one more time and see the improvements you made based off this.